you're welcome once again to our channel. This is SPMH TV YouTube channel. Thank you for subscribing, thank you for liking, thank you for watching our videos, thank you for loving. I really appreciate all our viewers. God bless you. If you're watching this video for the very first time, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and don't forget to click the notification bell so that when we drop new videos you will be notified. Thank you so much once again. Yes, I got a lot of calls, messages, emails from different people. Haven't seen one of the episode of World Foundation show that I posted on our YouTube channel. That is talking about the interview with Ayomide Franks. I got a lot of messages. Oh my God, I really love all our subscribers and our viewers. You guys are amazing. Thank you for all the great comments, the encouragement, for those who had one comment or the other, corrections, all the opinions. Thank you so much for them. We really appreciate you. So we want to do like a follow-up video on that particular episode of World Foundation show. A lot of people have been asking questions. They want to know more about Ayomida Franks. They want to know what she's doing now. They want to have an idea of the kind of person she is. I am so glad to let you know that Ayomida Franks is doing well. That is the truth. Because the truth of the matter is, after having a conversation with her, she made it clear that she has moved on, she is healed, she has enjoyed the grace of God. So if someone says that she has enjoyed the grace of God and that she has moved on from her past, who are we to say that she has not healed? When God has decided to settle someone, there is nothing anybody can do about it. So I'm glad to tell you that in September, Ayomida Franks is going to be 45. Isn't that a good news? I'm sure some people are wondering, wow, is she up to that already? Yes, she's a painter, she paints houses, she's a photographer, she does quite a number of things. This woman has something for you. She's celebrating her birthday in September and she has this to tell all our viewers. Let's see this video. This is what Ayomida Franks has for us. Let's watch this video and I'll be right back.
Good afternoon. My name is Ayomida Franks. I want to say a very big thank you to you all for your love and words of encouragement. On the 30th of September this year, I'll be celebrating my 45th birthday, which is a mileage for me. And the Lord has laid it in my heart to visit the less privileged. And I'll be visiting an orphanage very close to Ojodu, Berger. Our organization, Passionate Heart Initiative, will be going to Royal Diamond Orphanage to celebrate my birthday with them. So if the Lord has laid it in your heart to support us with whatever, you can come along. Thank you.
That was amazing. Did you hear that? God has given her exactly what to do. In her pain, she has found purpose. And God has told her, go and start doing this for me. She already has a name for her organization. And gradually, she's going to be doing this and putting a smile on people's faces. And she's going to be finding fulfillment in what she's doing. So that is why I'm here today to tell you that your girl, Ayomida Franks, has something to do in celebration of her birthday. All the people who have written a comment, people who have watched, people who really love her and you have said something about that video, we would really want you to support her. We want you to support her. On the screen is her account details and her email address where you can reach her. You can send her an email. And also if you have anything to support her with in cash and in kind, to encourage her and to show the love that you have for her, please, let's stand by her. Let's support her. That's our account number on the screen. This woman wants to reach out to people. She wants to do something for the society. She has enjoyed God's grace. So what else do we want from her? Please Let's support her. Let's stand by her. Let's show her what love means. Let's show her what it means to really care about someone, not just watching the video. I know you all love her. A lot of people, have called to really encourage and to just pray with her and all that, and we have sent your messages to her. Please, let's support our sister. God bless you. So we're waiting to hear from you, and I'm waiting to hear from her that she's already getting some alerts in her account. God bless you once again. Okay, for those who are asking more about World Foundation Show and World Foundation as an organization, World Foundation is an organization set up by God to raise ladies of worth and character, and this started over 10 years ago, precisely like 13 years now, and God has used us to help a lot of people. We have different things we do. We support a lot of people. We pay people's school fees. We help single moms. We help prostitutes. We have some prostitutes that God has helped us to bring out of prostitution and set them up in small scale business. Many of them still want to go to school, and we're trusting God that we'll be able to help them through school and they can have a better life. And also we do several other things. World Foundation Show is one of them. And what World Foundation Show is basically about is that we invite people who have been through challenges in life, and they come to share their experience on the show. These are people who are already healed. We're not bringing in people whose pain is still fresh. These are people who are already healed and are doing something for the community already, or those who have discovered purpose and they are already helping other people come out of whatever situation they are in. These are people we invite on World Foundation Show, and they come to share their story, to bless other people, and to show people that the grace of God can help you through any situation. But that doesn't mean that we're giving free access to sin, because you can choose what to do. You can choose your decisions. You can choose the things that you decide or make up your mind to do. But remember, you can never choose your consequences. So when consequences of your action comes, they come without you having a choice, and you have to just bear it. So those are the people we bring on World Foundation Show. They come to share their story, to tell people that no matter how bad your life is, no matter how deep you have gone into what you have been through, the grace of God is waiting. When the prodigal son left the house, the father was waiting in earnest for the prodigal son to come back to his senses and come back home. Though the father loved the prodigal son and he was waiting for him to come, but he never went out to look for that child. God wants us to come back to our senses and to just reach out to him, and he's waiting to hold you in his arms. Part of the things that we do in World Foundation is that we also bring culprits to book. We bring them to book. Some people think, okay, we just invite people on the show. What are we doing for the people that are abused? That's why we don't bring people whose pain is still fresh. Now, I want to share this with you. One of the things that we have done to bring the culprit to book. There was a particular time that one of our representatives in Lagos reported a case of a young girl, a 14-year-old, that is being molested by her dad to us. Apparently, this our representative in Lagos, was teaching in that school, and she goes to the school every week to teach the students craft and craft and all that. So this lady just got interested in this our girl, and she told her that, I want you to be my mom. That was what this teenager told that our representative in Lagos. She told her, I want you to be my mom. And she was surprised that the girl said she wanted her to be her mom. And she was like, ah. So she got close to this young girl and found out that for the past 2 years, her dad had been sleeping with her. And the man had aborted for her twice. And this time around, this girl thought that she was pregnant, and she was afraid of another abortion. So when she told this our representative in Lagos, she put a call through to me and she reported the case. And I went by the following morning, I traveled to that city and I went to that girl's school because it was weekday. So I went to the girl's school. I met with her. I asked her some questions, and she told me particularly that they are not her real parents, that she was adopted, and the man that adopted her had died, so the woman had to remarry. It is the new man that the woman married that is now molesting her, and twice he had aborted for her, and now she feels like she's pregnant again, and she was so scared of another abortion. Wow. I became so angry that somebody could do that to a young girl, and they have their own children. They already have their children. They have girls and boy, 2 girls and a boy. And I was wondering, okay, so while we were talking, the principal of the school saw me, and he just came to us and he asked a question. He said, I hope there is no problem. I said, well, there's no problem. And she said, who are you to her? And I told him, I said, I'm a social worker. And I saw the expression on the man's face, and the man said, oh, could you come to my office? Let's have a chat. So I followed the man to his office with the girl and our representative, and we started talking. So the man said, oh, is it about the issue that happened between her and her father? Was that why you came? I said, oh, so you know about the issue? The man said, yes, the lady reported some times ago. And I asked the man, so what did you do? Has the school done anything for her? The man said, well, what they did was that they invited the man over and they warned him that such a thing should not repeat itself. I am as surprised as you are right now. Honestly, I was surprised and I got angrier, and I looked at the man in the face. I said, you told the man that is abusing this girl that such a thing should not repeat itself, and you didn't do anything about it. And the man started begging me. He started begging and was like, we are sorry, even the proprietress, she didn't just want any scandal for the school. I said, what scandal are you talking about? What scandal? You are protecting the image of your school at the detriment of the destiny and the future of this young girl that they have put in your care, in your school. This school is not free. They paid her school fees and you could not protect her. And I was just wondering how they could imagine that it could be a scandal for the school. They didn't think about the fact that the society, could have celebrated them for doing that, for exposing the man and just, So I was very angry. And the man started begging, he was apologizing. And I said, well, there's no problem. There's no issue. My major concern is this girl. And I told the girl, I said, don't worry. The girl told me when I spoke with her then that the man wasn't working in the same city where he lived, that he travels every week to his place of work and then he comes back every weekend. And I told the girl, if this man comes back this weekend, send me a message. And the girl started begging me. She said, ma, don't do anything to him. I don't want their marriage to be destroyed. I don't want my mommy to cry. I don't want anything to happen to my siblings. And she was still, she still cared for this family. Don't forget that they are not her real parents. She was adopted by the woman and her late husband, but when the husband died, the woman remarried. And then I told her, I said, there's no problem. What the girl wanted to do was to come home with me. And I told her, legally, it's not okay. I won't be able to do that. We need to do, if you want to come home with me, then we need to go about it the right way. One of the conversations I had with her, I asked her, did you ever tell your mother, that this man was doing this to you? She said, yes, that she told him once. She told her once that there was a particular time the man came to her room and the man was touching her breast, touching her butt, and she went to report to mommy that, mommy, daddy used to come to my room in the night to touch me. And the statements the woman made was a shocker for me. She said, the woman said, well, when you grow up, somebody is going to eventually sleep with you. And the woman warned her not to talk to anybody about the issue. That the people that she's talking to, they have their own issues too. And they said, they will not tell you your own issue, you will carry your own matter and you go and tell them. Those were the things she told me that the mother said. Do you know that some mothers, as I'm talking to you, they know that the husband they have married is molesting their daughters and they cannot say anything? And basically I realized from the little experience I've had, I've come to realize that most of these women do not want to leave their husband's house. They want to protect their marriage at the detriment of the life that God has committed into their hands. And I think we need to really educate people to let them know that children are the future. And if you are selfish enough to want to keep a marriage at the detriment of the future, I don't know what you expect from that future. So I left the girls' school and I went straight to a human rights activist office in that city. I went to report the case and I met this wonderful woman. Her name is Tonia. I met her and she took the case, she took this issue on her head, you know, because she's a human rights activist, and she took it on her head and went straight to the secretariat of that particular city to get a letter of arrest. And we were ready to go and arrest the man because the girl had lots of evidences, text messages that the man sent to her. You know, they've been exchanging text messages and all that. Don't forget that I said the girl thought that she was pregnant, so that's why she actually voiced out. So I told the girl that once this man comes home during the weekend, please let me know. The following day she sent me a message and she said that he said he was coming home the following day. I called that city, I called Tonia, and I told her that, look, we need to go and get that girl out of that house. The girl, I felt she knew that we were coming to take her away from there. All she wanted was for us to just take her away, but she didn't want us to do anything about the issue. But that is impossible. So we got police officers, got a letter from the governor, and then we went straight to the house and we arrested that man that day. The man went to the police station and this girl was taken to a very wonderful rehabilitation center, one of the orphanages in that, one of the very good orphanages in that city. They enrolled her in school, but before they enrolled her in school, they ran several tests on her and they realized that she wasn't pregnant. But they noticed that she had been abused and, you know, she had infection, so they had to treat her and all that. And I was so happy that we did that. After some months, I went to visit her and I saw that she was doing so good, so good. So I tell you, we're not just bringing people on the show, we bring culprit to book. That is what I want to tell us today, because a lot of questions, a lot of things, and if you feel like you have a story, you are already healed, and you have a story that can bless lives, a story that can touch people, a story that you know will be something of encouragement to people, because a lot of people don't know how to come out of their issue, no matter how long it takes. Some people don't ever come out of issues. But when you discover your purpose and you start doing something for the society, you start building yourself, you start helping others, there's a way you heal gradually and you get out of it and you move on. There's no point staying in your mess. You can get purpose out of it. So I also want to say that nobody can address any issue 100%. On World Foundation Show, we invite people to share their story. It's not a show where we ask questions and the answer, they come and they start their story from the beginning and we give them the platform to talk. And if there's anything to clarify, you know, something that we need to, we do that, you know, in between. And they continue. That's what makes the whole thing unique. That's what makes it different from every other show. It's not an interview, ask question, answer, ask question, answer. No, people, we give them the opportunity to share their story in full. They tell all the details that they want us to know. So that's all on this particular video. Thank you so much once again for watching. Thank you. Keep subscribing to SPMH TV. God bless you. Until I see you next time, watch out for more interviews and for more interesting videos only on SPMH TV. Bye for now.